The Divine Genesis Adventure, Part 2. Once upon a time, in the enchanting garden where the flowers danced and the trees whispered tales of creation, a new chapter unfolded. The sun kissed the leaves, and the air was filled with the sweet melody of birdsong. Adam and Eve, the first two adventurers in this divine journey, wandered hand in hand, marveling at the wonders around them. But in the shadows, a cunning serpent slithered. His eyes gleamed with mischief as he approached Eve. Did God truly say, "You shall not eat of every tree of the garden"? The serpent hissed, weaving doubt like a mischievous spell. Eve, with innocence in her eyes, replied, "We may eat the fruit of the trees." But God said, "You shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die." The serpent, a master of deception, slyly whispered, "You won't die. God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will open, and you'll be like God, knowing good and evil." Fascinated by the idea of wisdom and knowledge, Eve gazed at the tree. Its fruit looked delicious, pleasing to the eyes, and desirable for gaining wisdom. The serpent's words echoed in her mind, and she plucked the fruit, taking a bite. She then offered it to Adam, and he too took a bite. Suddenly, their eyes were open, and they realized they were naked. Quickly, they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves, for they felt exposed in the newfound awareness of good and evil. In the cool of the day, they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden. Fearful and ashamed, Adam and Eve hid among the trees. God called, "Where are you?" Adam admitted, "I heard your voice, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God, in his infinite wisdom, questioned Adam, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the forbidden tree?" Adam, unable to bear the weight of his choice, pointed to Eve. "The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit, and I ate." God turned to Eve, who explained, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." The consequences unfolded like pages of a story. God spoke to the serpent, cursing it and foretelling a future conflict. To the woman, God spoke of increased sorrow and pain in childbirth, and the man's dominion over her. To Adam, God spoke of the ground being cursed, bringing forth thorns and thistles, and the toil of labor for sustenance. Yet, even in the face of consequences, God showed mercy. He made tunics of skin for Adam and Eve, clothing them with his grace. As Adam named his wife Eve, the mother of all living, they faced the realities of their choices. The Divine Genesis adventure took an unexpected turn, revealing the delicate balance between free will and the consequences of decisions. In the end, God, in his infinite love, placed cherubim at the gates of the garden, guarding the way to the tree of life. The adventures of Adam and Eve continue beyond the garden, a journey of redemption and grace, reminding all that even in our choices, God's love and mercy prevail. And so, the divine narrative unfolded, teaching the young and old alike the profound lessons of choice, consequence, and the enduring grace of a loving Creator. The end.